Hello everyone, so this time I will be sharing with you on how to add dissimilar fractions. So take note, if we say dissimilar fractions, these are fractions which have different denominators. Lahi-lahi ang ila denominators. See, we will first have a short review in a fraction. So this is what we call as a fraction. If we say fraction, that is part of a whole. Okay? So in a fraction, there is what we call as the numerator and denominator. So numbers above the fraction bar, just like for example 1, these numbers are what we call as numerator. So these are the numerator and these are the denominators. So those are the parts in a fractions, or those are the parts of a fraction. Okay? So we will be adding dissimilar fractions. So most of the students have the difficult time, or they find this very difficult in adding dissimilar fractions. So I would like you to share with the easy steps on how to find out the dissimilar fractions. Okay? So just like for example for number 1, we have 1/2 plus 1/4. So their denominators are different. So therefore they are what we call as dissimilar fractions. Okay? So 1/2 plus 1/4. So the first thing that we will do is we are going to get the product of the denominators. So una natin buhaton, kaya aton siya i-multiply ang denominators, which is 2 and 4. So we will make a fraction bar here. We will draw a fraction bar. Then right after, we will multiply the denominators, the 2 and 4. So we have 2 times 4, that is equal to 8. Okay? So the denominator is 2 and 4, 2 times 4, that is equal to 8. Denominators, we will first cross multiply. The numerator will be multiplied to the denominator, and the denominator will be multiplied to the numerator of the other fraction. So after getting the products, or the cross multiplication, after having the cross multiplication, we are going to add their result. So for example, 1 times 4, we have here 4 is the result. Then 2 times 1, that is equal to 2. So after getting the product, we will going to add the result. 4 plus 2, that is equal to 6. And this one, we will just copy. Then right after, we will reduce 6 over 8 into its lowest form. So we know that 6 and 8 has a common factor, which is equal to, we all know that 6 and 8 has a common factor, and that is equal to 2. So we will reduce. We have 3 times 2, and this one is 4 times 2. We will cancel the common factors, so the result is 3/4. So that is how we are going to get the sum of dissimilar fractions. Another example in number 2. So 1/3 and 3/4. So first, again, we will multiply the denominator, 3 times 4. And right after, we will cross multiply 1 times 4, 3 times 3, then get the sum. That is equal to 13 over 12, or that is equal to 1 and 1 over 12. That is the result. Okay, you can check. 12 times 1 plus 1. 12 times 1, that is equals 12. Plus 1, that is equal to 13 over 12. So, in improper fraction, that would be 13 over 12. Or in mixed number, that is equal to 1 and 1/12. So next, here. Number 3, 3/5 plus 2 over 7. So first, again, we will cross multiply 5 times 7. That is 35. Then 7 times 3, we have 21. 5 times 2, that is equal to 10. So the result is 31 over 35. Okay, so that is the final answer. 31 over 35. Next, for number 4. Here, 3 over 8 plus 2/3. Okay? So first is we will multiply the denominator 8 times 3, that is equal to 24. Then 3 times 3, that is equal to 9. Then 8 times 2, that is equal to 16. So the result is 20. 5 over 24, or 1 and 1 over 24. So next, okay, for number 5. So 6 times 7, that is equal to 42. Then cross multiply 5 times 7, that is equal to 35. Then 6 times 3, that is equal to 18. Then we will add 35 plus 18, that is equal to 353. Okay? So 8 plus 5, 13. Bring down 3, carry 1, so 3, 4, 5. Over 42. 53 over 42, or 1. And 11 over 42. So that is the answer for number 5. Okay? So I hope you have learned in how to add dissimilar fractions. Okay, additional example. We have here 3 examples. So this time there is a whole number involved, or we have the mixed numbers. So in this case, we are going first to add the whole number. 1 plus 2, that is equal to 3. Then, after which is, we are going to add the dissimilar fractions, the 2/3 and the 1/5. So we have, for the denominator, we will multiply 3 times 5, 15. Then cross multiply 2 times 5 and 3 times 1. So we have, so 2 times 5, that is equal to 10. 3 times 1, that is equal to 3, which is equal to 3 and 13 over 15. Okay? Next, here, 2 plus 3, 5. For the denominator, multiply, this will become 16, then 8, then 2. So we have 5, 8 plus 2, that is equal to 10 over 16, or that will be 5 and 5 over 8. Okay? So we reduce 10 over 16 by 5 over 8 by simply dividing 10. By simply dividing 10 divided by 2, 16 divided by 2, since 2 is their common factors. Next, here, 3 plus 2, 5. Then for the denominator, 4 times 5, that would be 20. Then cross multiply 5, 4 times 1, that is equal to 4. So we have here 5 and 9 over 20. Okay? So that's it for today's discussion. I just hope that you have learned something. So please do not forget to subscribe, then click the notification bell for you to be updated for my next video tutorial. Thank you.